Welcome to Here Big Girls. I'm Momtaku.
And I'm Luna.
And we are back with Choujin X Chapter 10. Do you want to explain why it took us 6 months to go from Chapter 9 to Chapter 10? Or I guess we covered that
I think we covered that in our anniversary podcast, which was also
Yes.
6 months late. So that's why this one is also late.
And our plan with this one is to do 2 episodes a month?
Well, we're going to record twice a month. And if Choujin X is always going to be recorded unless something takes precedence. So
Okay.
unless there's something big we talk about concerning Attack on Titan.
Which, I mean...
Maybe.
Did you watch the last episode?
Like
the port battle.
One?
There was not one yesterday because they had that event in Japan.
Okay. Yeah, I did watch the port battle. That was a good episode.
Okay.
But
that's it? Just good? I mean, it was, oh my God.
The thing is, I was told Mikasa was using her Thunder Spear against Floch, so that's why I watched it. And then it didn't happen, and I was disappointed. My disappointment was immeasurable, and my day was ruined. So...
But Reiner, okay. Can we talk about this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not a huge Annie fan, but like I almost cried when she transformed, and her emotions I was a careful manga reader. I think I was a careful manga reader. I mean, God knows we examined every panel, but the anime just hit me so differently. This chapter was so good. Everything was so... Annie's emotions, when Reiner transformed, Reiner jumping in front of her and blocking the thunder spears. Like I have never loved Reiner more in my whole life than I did with that episode. And Falco, I can't even, like, anybody who's complaining about this season's anime, I just want to throw hands at them. So if you are somebody who wants to complain about it, Luna, let's talk, because...
Yeah. Well, I mean, the pie episode was still...
It was still better than the manga.
It was just bad.
There was nothing the anime team could do with it but, lean into it and make it...
they should have just changed a lot.
I don't...
They should have
And you know what? Okay, I'm going to say
rogue.
The most controversial thing I've ever done. But Connie's emotions when he had to kill Daz, I don't know, like, I always thought, and I still do think, for the most part, that the bad Connie arc of Connie running off to feed, Falco to his mom was stupid. It still is stupid. But I do see how it was sort of like a stepping stone for him to be able to blow Daz's face off, which, I mean, I don't know. It was just so good. So good. And Mikasa was so good. Like, I heard a lot of wank about it before I saw it, and I have no complaints. She was beautiful.
She was very focused on her mission.
She was beautiful. Everybody was good. Oh man, what a good episode. And then my ship sunk the minute it started, but that's okay.
Literally.
And I guess the other SNK news is the event at Anime Japan.
Which means that... Well, was there any definite news from it?
No, none.
No, right? Just some hints that we're getting a final season part 3, maybe, or OVAs.
I think what Kasumi Kasa said...
Yeah,
I think what Kasumi Kasa said was that there was literally one word in the entire panel that indicated episodes and not movie. So it's still very much up in the air. My guess is we find out Sunday at the end of the episode, which should be fantastic. We should watch it together.
The final season that won't end. What is this?
It's good by me. I'll take all I can get. We should try to... I mean, I have to watch it with my family, but we should try to watch it together too. The last episode.
The last one.
It's going to be a good one. I just know it. It's going to be so good.
Well, maybe we can go to Japan when the anime finally is in its final moments. and do all the cafe stuff, the anime cafe, and maybe there'll be another event.
I'm just running on such an Attack on Titan high right now, which is funny since, 6 months ago, I couldn't stand to even look at it.
I mean, I'm mostly still in that last category.
I know, and that's like raining on my parade. We could be we could be doing an anime podcast, but we will do an anime wrap-up podcast, I think, yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
We decided on that. But I'm not I haven't even watched all the episodes this season, just the ones that interested me.
I was really behind, but I caught up yesterday, and I just was like, I high as a kite with love for what I was seeing. I mean, it just was so good. Like, this is why I love these characters, and this is why I love this story, and it just everything works for me in the anime that didn't work in the manga. So maybe I should just never ever read a manga. Maybe this Choujin X read-through is a terrible idea. Maybe I should just wait for the anime.
Wait for the anime. Yeah, that was actually my plan for Attack on Titan. Like I thought there's no chance that the manga is better than the anime. There's just no chance because the animation of the 3D gear is just so good.
And you're talking
Like
season 1.
season 1, yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
I really wanted to hold off on reading the manga. I really didn't want to, and then finally I caved. So, and I think season 2, like the anime, definitely was a better experience for me. Adding the voice acting and made me
Mhm.
understand Ymir better. So it's usually an improvement, I'd say. Also because Isayama uses it to fix certain things.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works in his favor, sometimes it doesn't. But
Well, I think season 1, he didn't have that control. Season
I
1
mean, I
but
remember
he
when people
wasn't
were upset about when Eren was fighting Ani in the final episode in Titan form, and he was like, "I'm gonna kill them all," and they were like, "Well, that wasn't in the manga."
right. It was a little more serious than that. Like, the anime, that one episode with the badges and the dead bodies throwing them off the cart, like, it was just so and Erwin yelling at them for being sentimental. I mean, Isayama mentioned that episode, he did not say it this way, but the indication was that that one went too far, and it wasn't really at the time, I think, he's just excited his manga's getting turned into an anime. He didn't have quite the control that he has now over suggested changes. Maybe he didn't have the confidence, but that episode was not one that he felt good about.
Maybe it's not control or confidence. It's just, he was new to that industry,
Right.
and you're working with, people who've been doing this for a while, and then you come in and you can't really start ordering people around, right?
No,
Like,
no, but apparently he can
there's a
now,
status
so
quo. Well, yeah, now he's a bit more respected in that regard, so
yeah.
it's not his
Yeah,
first
so
rodeo.
if he wants to make changes this season, he'll manage it. Okay, so Choujin X Chapter 10. Did you go back and read 1 through 9 since it's been 6 months?
I did not. I was kind of relying on you to kind of help me fill in my gaps.
Well, thanks for letting me know that was the plan. Well, aren't you lucky? I did go back and read them.
I know, that's
So
why I was relying on you. I knew you did. So
I feel really bad about this. I feel like with Attack on Titan, at least, we were intelligent commentators. Like, we knew what was going on. We listened to the news. We followed the Reddits, and this we're just like 2 normal casual fans, and I feel bad for, like, the people who are shaking their fist at us,
I
like, "You
mean,
normies, stop talking. You don't know what you're
it's
talking about."
it's still in the beginning phases, right? We're allowed to be normies. Everyone is a
We're
normie.
still but you didn't e what are the 2 main
Everyone
characters'
is a
names?
filthy casual. Tokyo and
Mhm.
Asuma.
Okay, good. Name
And we
name
have Boom Boom Girl.
what is Boom
Ellie
Boom
or
Girls?
Eli. I still haven't figured out how to pronounce her name. But
Okay, name at least 3 other characters we met besides those 3.
um the what's his name? The runner of that school. The weirdo with his philosophical. the one with the weird shaped face.
Okay, can we
Um,
call him like the guy that runs the school for the
yeah,
Chojins? Yeah.
yeah. And then there was a tentacle Chojin, and there was a
Mm-hmm.
snake Chojin.
Mm-hmm.
And she dead though. Um, there's a paper folding Chojin,
Mm-hmm.
and there was that one guy at the vending machine. I think that's where we ended up last chapter.
The basketball or the baseball player.
Yes,
Yes. His name was
and
like Tezuo Shiozaki. Tezuo Shiozaki. I'm going with
okay,
that.
okay, and yeah. Then there's also like the other people at the academy that I don't really recall their names. That like the sword dude and
Okay, they are officially now Sword Dude. Well, there was one guy named Simon that wears a little hat, and then there's always like the mother character. Her name was like
oh yeah,
Momo.
oh and Miss Bazongas, of course. How can I
Yes.
forget Miss Bazongas?
Well, good. I'm going to give you a C plus in your
Yay!
chapter recall. So let's start chapter 10 of Choujin X, and we're reading it on a bootleg site, so we don't know if it's the right translation or not, but
I think it is. It looks
okay,
official.
it looks good enough. Chapter 10. It's
It's a
called
roller boy.
Sinker Part 2 Dead Ball. That's fun. Sinker Part 2 Dead Ball. Okay. Yes. So they are at an amusement park or like one of those arcades. That's the word.
Arcade. Aye.
Arcades.
Oh, did she win one? A roller boy.
I don't know. Let's find out. They're okay. Answered.
Yeah.
They're at
Naka
Nakanaka
Naka
Cafe.
Cafe.
Tokyo and Eli are confronting the baseball guy and scolding him.
Mm-hmm.
Yamato Mori. Now that's the school, right? Yamato
Yes.
Mori? Yes.
Yes.
All right. He's asking them, are you Yamato Mori keepers? And Eli's like, well, I'm not. We're both in training. Do you guys know about registration ranks? Yeah, more or less. Class A. I'm a Class A.
What was it?
Oh, okay. So he's lying to them that he's somebody who's allowed to use his powers. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Eli is not buying the story at all.
Yeah.
Oh no, about this investigation. Does it pay? I love that my girl has like, there's no doubt about what her interest is. It's money. Okay, so our former baseball star is now like robbing soda pop machines and making an easy 300K a month. Great.
Yes. Yes. And Ellie or Eli is going through her head like, how much does it cost to maintain and farm? She's
Mm-hmm.
like, yep, gotta become a class A to get 300K a month.
The dollar talks to that girl. Like literally, here we think she's all about farming, and now she's like, whatever makes me the dough.
So he's like, oh, and you can't tell anyone else about it.
Okay. So I was thinking this Shiozaki guy was going to be like, he's fun. I like him. I like him. What is that? Okay, wait a second. That was close. Almost ended up in a jam. If the big shots at Yamato Mori find out, it wasn't the person with the drugs. If it were, I'd know. So it wasn't. So it was an investigation. Guess there are all kinds. I wonder if I'll find him. Hmm.
Okay, and we get a flashback to his baseball days.
That's sad. Man, that is sad. We've got Shiozaki, the guardian angel of Tsuruhai, who's got a mean high-speed sinker up against Seiru High School's powerhouse, Matsura. The beast of the
Beast of the
West.
West.
The living home run hitting machine. This must be the game where he transforms.
Mm.
I'll prove myself with this pitch and make it to the pros. Yeah, this is definitely where we get his transformation.
Let's find out.
Oh, this is breaking my heart. I'm done living a life of poverty. Oh, look at, there goes the hands. At times of great emotion, the transformations happen. Wow. A sinkhole. Did Shiozaki do that? Yes, he's a Choujin.
He's a monster.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Okay, we're definitely not reading the official version, or all of this gobbledygook on the page would be translated too. So he has a meeting at 7 with somebody. Cruddy money grubbers. Where are you at?
Oh, look, our boy is back.
Mm-hmm.
Shiozaki made another sinkhole and
Yes.
robbed a vault
Mm-hmm.
per request of his superiors.
Is Tokyo putting it together?
Seems like it. When ordinary people with the aptitude to become Choujin experience a tremendous amount of stress, they temporarily go on a rampage, a chaos state.
Look at the chart behind them. Ordinary person, awaken, chaos,
Chaos,
confusion.
confusion. Boom, Choujin.
I love the down arrow. Like a normal and ordinary person has chaos and confusion. They revert to an ordinary human and lose a sense of self. Basically, we just get more defeated. Yeah. Chaos, confusion. Choujin, more chaos, confusion. Great.
Yeah. Hyperfixate. Rampage.
Humans who escape that state become Choujin. However, what you should be careful of is second chaos.
Dun dun dun. Oh, yeah, Hoshi Sandak. That was the
Good.
principal.
I can't believe you forgot Hoshi Sendak. That's like the easiest name in the whole thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
I think
Tokyo
so.
is. I don't know his last name anymore, but Tokyo.
Kurohara? Kuwahara. All right, so now they're back to talking to Momoma, Miss Momoma. Mr. Shiozaki got his registration here too, right? Uh-huh. Did he go here? Did he get his class registration here too? He was lying.
Mm-hmm. So he was stealing from the vending machine. Oh, stitches get stitches.
I love Eli. She's just my girl, you know? Like, we're going to Southside. Okay, so Tokyo's going to talk to him. Good luck with that, Tokyo.
Going to the dark south side.
Okay. I like that they're all matchy-matchy in their secret hideout with their money. To be continued.
Dun dun.
Shall we go to 11?
Yes.
Okay. Next chapter. So we have Shiozaki, I assume going to the hideout, which is in Yamato Prefecture in the outskirts of Minami City.
How old is he actually? Is he still in high school? He's
Uh,
smoking a lot.
so he was in high school when he became a Choujin. It's been about a year, right? So he's a teenager, right?
Yeah.
His hat says great ambition.
Okay, the middle and affluent class live in the north and the destitute reside in the south. Okay.
Okay,
Not
okay.
poor, destitute.
I don't get it because, like, they're Choujins. They can be underhanded and make money. Why are they poor if they're like evil,
No, 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 no.
powerful, superhuman?
He's not living there, right? Or
He's
maybe he
visiting
is.
the South.
He's visiting, but he could be living there. But yeah, it's just where the hideout is. Are those masks or are those actual
I was
faces?
about to say, I am not sure. Man,
What?
I
Those
have no
gangs.
idea. Okay. So Chokio and Eli are on the south side looking for Shiozaki. What the heck is the Omega Tower?
No, the sheep! The sheep! Speaking of people with weird faces.
Oh my gosh. They do talk. Chapter 11, Sinker Part 3, Night Game. Wait, what? She saved our hides. We've got a newfound. Okay, Eli made friends with this sheep biker gang. And apparently they know Shiozaki. He's famous down there, and they take him to the place where the housing project.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Oh my god.
Housing
Oh my god.
estate.
Did you see Eli? Keep scrolling. I hope I'll get to live in a place as great as this someday.
Mm-hmm.
Girl's got some low expectations. Hoshi Sendek is her dream man, and living in a housing project is her goal.
I mean, it's better than the farmhouse, probably.
Maybe. I mean, now I'm wondering.
Oh,
She's going to smoke them out. I won't kill them.
I think smoke can be pretty dangerous. Yeah, more people die of smoke inhalation than of the actual fire if there's a fire.
Oh, it's children. Okay, so this is his home, but he's out. Oh, you're a student? I thought you were a debt collector. Okay, well, we're getting quite the insight into Shiozaki's life.
Yeah, so he also lives on the poor side of town.
What do you want to bet he doesn't have parents? This is going to get very sympathetic. Or he has like a very sick mother or something.
I mean, it's a manga. In a manga world, nobody has parents.
No. I love this. They were really scary when we were behind on payments. One time they dumped poo
Well,
all over the hallway. Poo in the hall? Are your folks having trouble finding work? Here we go. Doot, doot, doot. Mom disappeared and we haven't got a dad anymore. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, mom just ran off.
Of course. I guess being a Choujin doesn't magically make your life any easier. Well, those are famous last words, Eli.
Mm-hmm.
So they just robbed a bank, but that's not enough. They need to broaden their scope and score an even bigger killing. They're going to head north to get more bang for their buck. Shiozaki says that'll be tough. Security's tighter up in North Kita City. We can do it. Just use your thing. So he must be the only Choujin in the group.
What the Keep scrolling.
Okay. No, I can't use my power just because. Now is kind of a bad time for me to make noise. We should lie low for a while. They are terrifying.
No, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
I am. I knew it. Knew what? That you're looking down on us. What in the world? What's happening? That's why you are always alone, little Choujin. Oh.
They're hand-faced Choujins? I don't know. People are weird in this universe.
All right. Well, Fear not, because the heroes are on the way.
On their sheep motorcycle gang.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Oh, dear.
What the
Time
okay.
for a walloping good time with friends.
Nope. 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 I can't deal with this. Oh my
Oh, my
god.
gosh.
Ugh.
Let's just stop here for a minute. That is... Okay. I mean, what would you call this, body horror? Is this... Or is
I
it
don't know
just...
what it is. It feels very uncomfortable in so many ways.
How long are you going to act like some Kashinin star, you snot? You are snot. You eat snot. You're finished. You're scum. Same as us, you hear? Oh, and his hat that said... Wait, what did his hat say? It's flown off, so...
Great.
Ambitions.
Yeah.
Wow. Shall we scroll? That is
Ugh.
really disturbing. All right, I'm continuing down.
So
Long story short, a secret procedure turned us into Choujin. Let's keep things amicable just like we've been. Hee hee. You just got to do what we tell you to, you monster. Yeah, they're calling him the monster. Okay.
is this the sword dude? The sword Choujin officer?
Simon? This
If
yeah,
that's
cuz
his
look, he's
name?
got the hat.
The
Simon
hat, yeah.
um
He's the Levi character.
exactly.
Yeah.
Kagamura, Simon Kagamura.
I don't know. I just know that he's very skilled.
But at least the sheep showed up first. All right. And they arrive, and there's some like noise that they both are
Oh,
clutching
it's
their
their
ears.
tingle. It's their tingle and their
Oh,
spidey
you're
sense.
right.
Their Chojin
Their
sense.
Trojan signal. Do you really think we can manage? We're on our own here. All the more reason someone could be in trouble. Oh, I love my girl. All right. I just know this is going to end before we find out what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
Huff, huff. What
Oh, did he make a sinkhole? Is he burying
all the hand people? Is that him? Oh, I bet he went into that super chaos mode, right?
Oh, maybe.
And he tossed a piece of hardware at them. Oh, he did. And now Tokyo fell in a sinkhole. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. He is now the sinker, Chojin. Well,
See,
Shiozaki.
okay, you have so normal powers as a Chojin, but when
Yep.
you get into a far too emotional state, that's when you start evolving into these weird
Right.
things.
So this is his super chaos mode or whatever they were calling it before.
Also, what is popping out of his pants? What the hell is that?
Do not know. That I was wondering. I mean, it looks like it's a creature of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Like, well,
I feel so bad for him. I love the style. Okay, the hand Chojins were horrific, but this is really cool. Like, look at the baseball. He's got a baseball
I haven't
head.
felt so uncomfortable at an image in such a long time. That is like straight nightmare fuel. That whether the faces were on Shiozaka's face and in his ear and in his mouth and tearing. Oh no!
You want to scroll back up and look
nope,
at it again?
Nope. Nope. Oh no! Oh, that was horrible. That's oh no, that. That's yeah.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it was also pretty incredible, as far as the fantasy elements go.
I just he can really let his imagination run wild with this manga, and some of it is rather disturbing.
I think that's kind of going to be the way this goes, right? Like all the kind of horrific imagery and warped and twisted humans and I mean, it's gonna be body horror. Lots and lots of body horror.
Mm.
I do love the styling of Shiozaki's extra chaos form. I'm sure they it's a better name for that, but I
Yeah, the phase 2. I don't know.
uh-huh. All right. Well, should we stop here?
Yeah, let's do that.
And I don't guess it does any good for us to go to the Reddit since they've moved past this chapter.
Yeah, there's nothing really. Well, I mean, we can look at their questions, but it's like everyone already knows what's going to happen, and there might be
Yeah,
spoilers in there, so
right.
let's not.
Until we catch up, we can't go troll the Reddit.
Nope, nope.
Mm,
Unfortunately.
okay. I want to keep reading. I mean, okay, I guess this is the question we need to talk about now. Like,
Well, that depends. What is the name of the next chapter?
do we want to click and see?
I'm gonna click and see.
Okay. I'm going to click and see too.
Yeah, it's part 4. And then there's a part 5. Okay, this is gonna go on forever. Let's stop here.
Okay.
Part 6. So we have until chapter 14. Until this sinker saga finishes, wraps up.
Interesting.
Already? Any thoughts?
I mean, I want to keep reading. I'm like, okay, like I want to catch up. I want to be part of the hype. The sinker Choujin, man. I really
Ishida
like
is
this
a
character.
madman.
He is.
Absolute madman.
I really like this character. I mean, it was going to be what it was going to be. He was going to be, tragic backstory, made even more
Mm.
tragic. He's going to be the one that like opens the eyes of Tokyo and Eli to show the dark sides of their power and how, the reality, Eli is kind of looking at this as like a way to make money and Tokyo is like no purpose in life. Maybe this will give him a purpose. And
Hmm.
you got Hoshi Sendak making them feel like they're special. And then you get this guy that, their life is like not going to be great. It has the potential to really be horrible.
Hmm.
So, okay, predictions about what happens with our sinker
I
Choujin.
I hope he sticks around and he becomes part of the gang.
I hope so too. Well,
But
if
he
Simon is
probably,
there,
yeah,
Simon will know what to do to like bring him down, to like bring him back to like a
I hope
human
so.
form,
Yeah.
and then they can regroup.
Hmm. I wonder.
Well, we've got one chapter. Okay, so the next chapter will be the sinker Choujin like walloping Eli and Tokyo, and then
Yeah.
Simon will show up at just the right time and save them again. And we should like take a shot every time Simon saves them. And yeah, and then he'll bring him back to human, and we'll start whatever the next little thing is with these characters.
uh, where is this plot going? Do we have any idea?
Nope. Do you?
Nope. Nope. I have like zero idea where what the end game is.
Pain.
I just want someone to rat out Azuma. Faker.
I wonder.
He's a Chojin. He is.
He has to be. And that's obviously going to be like the big mystery, right?
I don't know if it's a mystery. I just stop.
The big
Stop.
reveal.
Everyone, loves him, and he's just been a Chojin the whole time and using his powers to excel at everything. And then
Maybe so.
poor little Tokyo is like, "Oh, I'm such a loser. I'm not such good as Azuma." Meanwhile, he was secretly a Chojin and a sucky best friend. I want to go back to that storyline of Azuma being a sucky friend.
He's so cute, though.
He reminds me of the Weevil Underwood guy from Yu-Gi-Oh. Like
I don't know that one.
it's like he has like glasses, but it's like the same bull haircut, and he has like green hair and stuff, and it's like the outfit and stuff.
Yeah, my only point of reference is like Armin Arlert.
Yeah. Kind of a cross between those two characters, I would say.
Always be sus of anyone wearing glasses, though. He's the glasses character, so.
Especially if they're like shaded over.
Mhm. It's gonna be hard not to read ahead, but I'm gonna be good.
You have to be.
Mhm.
We're coming back in this in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I guess in some ways it's nice not being, like, waiting for the chapters, because that sucks too. Like, this is a special kind of suck. This is when there's 6 more chapters and potentially
Yeah.
answers, and you know they're there. They're waiting for you, as opposed to the you're caught up and you're just waiting.
Especially with a slow chapter. I hated those with Attack on Titan. Like one of those
Mm.
chapters where it felt like nothing really happened or you didn't learn any new information. And it was just, ugh, you have to wait 2 whole months to kind of progress the story. Those were the worst.
I'm gonna take a quick peek at Viz and see the dates that they've come out. So it looks like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, he took a 2-month break over the holidays.
Oh, okay. That's good for us to know.
So he was on fire in November. He did 4 chapters in November. The
Oh
1st,
my
the
god.
16th, the 24th, and the 30th. And then he took a break and he came back February and did February 8, February 23. And then chapter 18 dropped last week. So there is like, it looks like he's trying to average 2 chapters a month.
Mm-hmm.
So every 2 weeks. But because he missed
December.
December and January, he really, or maybe he was exhausted from pumping out 4 chapters in November. And
Or
so he
maybe it
took
was
2
like,
months.
fuck it, I'm going to have an actual vacation for once. Like,
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, we had 1 chapter in May, 1 in June, 3 in July, 2 in August, 2 in September, 2 Octobers, 4 November, 2 February, and 1 March. So we'll be probably 2 more chapters behind by the time we read 12 and 13. All right.
alrighty. Thank you all for listening to us catching up. Hope you'll stick with us. And if you like this, please comment, like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Thank you. And see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.